Good morning, everyone. So I am on here this morning because I would like to share with you what God has shared with me. And this came about just talking with my friends in regards to, what God is doing right now um, in us through our ministry. And I just want to talk about how there is healing in birthing a ministry. And you may be thinking like, what does that mean, right? Um, and that means your ministry, it comes from pain, right? And because that's when God gives us our ministry. It's typically from an event, a life-changing um, event experience that you have encountered, and your ministry, your purpose is birthed from that. And a lot of times, we go through things. We will seek help. We we will seek therapy. Let me get my words together. We will seek therapy, and yes, they will help, and it will help us to get through. Um, what we're facing with, what we're dealing with, our emotions, our thoughts, and just dealing with the trauma that has happened in our lives. But once we actually start our ministry, there's levels to it, baby. Like, it's levels of what you will go through as far as healing, because there is healing in birthing a ministry. Because what will happen is that certain things, as you're going through your ministry, right, birthing it, doing all the things, you're walking in your purpose, you're doing what God has called you to do, God is taking you on a journey. And it's almost like you're reliving some of the events that may have taken place in your life. And it's not to harm you, but it's to heal you. Because as we're going in our ministry, there's levels, as I said, right? So God is taking us on this journey with Him, where we are dying ourself, our flesh, and allowing Him to come in and to heal us, and to heal us in areas that only God can heal us. Because as you're in therapy and you're speaking and opening up to the therapist so they can help you, there's also still some areas that only God can heal. And He does that through ministry, because as you're going through this walk, this journey with your ministry, you're going to be going through different cycles where, like, okay, I'm going through this, and God is bringing up some emotions, some things that you may have thought that you were healed from, but you really wasn't, right? Because there probably was a hidden piece, a hidden, uh, that's how I'm seeing it, just something hidden that was just lying dormant. And then as you got to the point in your ministry where you're talking about certain things, Holy Spirit will remind you, okay, let's unpack this. Let's go through this. And that is okay. Like, it's the best feeling. It's uncomfortable because it's stretching you, because you're like, dang, I thought I was healed from this. Like, I went to therapy. But it's a certain level of healing that you only get from God, Like, there's certain things that God will bring up to you for your remembrance, and it's not to harm you, right? But it's also just to show you the level of growth, and it's also to push you to see if you're going to do certain things, take certain steps, so that you can elevate to the next place that God has for you. So, talking to my friends, yesterday and over the weekend, we have just really been talking like how God is really doing a new thing in our lives through our ministry. And, I think I think the more as you're walking in your ministry and you're really walking in that in your purpose and doing that thing, the more, what is it that I want to say? It's there's growth, right? There's growth because I believe that you can't be stagnant. I believe that you shouldn't be in the same place that you were 5 years ago because it's so there's no growth. But also, I believe that anyone who feel okay, so this is what I was going to say. So you don't think that you have to be healed all the way, right, to start your ministry because you don't, right? But as you're walking and you're pursuing and pushing forward in your ministry, God, you're now allowing God to heal you whole, right? You started the steps by going through therapy, but now as you're actually walking in purpose and doing that thing, you are allowing God to come in and to heal you whole. And for someone who is out there who has a ministry but hasn't started and thinking, oh, they haven't done this, they haven't met this, they haven't, healed from certain things, but start where you are. Start where you are because God is going to do the rest. And as you continue to walk, He's going to continue to show you. Yes, therapy is good and they're going to help you with some areas, but then there's also God, right? There is also God who is really going to heal those places that you don't even share in therapy. Because let's just be real, y'all ain't all open up and telling the truth in therapy. Okay? You're just not. So God gonna call those out. Okay? He's gonna call those things out, but not to shame you, not to hurt you, but to grow you, to evolve you, for you to get to the next excuse me, the next level that he has for you. So that person out there who has a ministry that God gave you and you're sitting on it because you're debating, should I do it? I don't know if I should do it. Should I do it? What are they going to say? What are they going to think about me? Baby, let me tell you, if you don't know already, they going to talk. You're doing good, you're doing bad, they going to talk. So it don't even matter. The only person that it matters that you're being obedient to is God, is your Father. So just start. Just start, whether you just write it down. And because as you just start, then God is going to unfold pieces of the ministry for you, pieces of the vision, because what He has shown me now about where reclaiming your life is going to be and where it's heading, He didn't show me that in 2019. And to be honest, I wasn't ready to receive that in 2019. And if He did show me that in 2019, I don't even know if I would have even started. So God is such a gentle and awesome God, and like a gentle father, where He's not going to give you too much, more than what you can bear, right? So as you are stepping out in faith, stepping out and starting this ministry and birthing it, you are opening the door for Him to give you access to more and to also fully heal you whole as a whole. And that is the goal for us, right? We've been here on this earth and we went through some things, some storms, some traumas, a lot of circumstances, that really mess with us. Like, let's be real, it messed with us. But as we're going on this journey, He's going to heal you and He's going to continue to heal you. So, for that person out there who's debating, should I start this ministry? Go ahead and start. You don't have to be perfect. That's not what God said. You don't have to be perfect. Just be His daughter or His son and just start what He has given you. And I promise you, you're going to you're going to enjoy the journey. Is it going to be easy? No, but it's going to be so, it's going to have this satisfaction, feeling, this just pleasing feeling as you're doing it. So I hope this message was able to bless you. I hope that it encouraged you. And I hope that it spoke to your spirit to say, let me go get my stuff together. Let me go ahead and start my ministry, what God has given you or me, however we talking, whatever person we talking in right now. But I pray that this bless you. I pray that it encourage you. And I pray that you have a wonderful and blessed day. Until next time. Bye.